will fly into Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Jaguars. Our guys all ready to get out there, get this game started. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off from Jacksonville. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
41-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
On the tackle.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former #3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and we just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd.
Walker trying to run for the first. Space past the 35. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play.
Walker loses the football, and it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Etienne on first down. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Complete right side to Washington. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 10 yards.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Lawrence looking to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Throwing the up. The ball is loose. Picked up by the Jaguars. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Keeps away from one. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And
running with Walker again. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
At the 46-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Darnold off the play action. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
From the gun, Darnold. 10-yard line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Running back sent in motion. Going with a quick pass out wide. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here comes the screen for ETN. Escapes the defender. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On second down, it's ETN. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Walker on first down. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Walker on second. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. 16
yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Here's Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets this to Fant. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out.
12-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throw away and incomplete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Inside the 30. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
51 yards, the gain on the play. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
14. Jaguars nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Lawrence working from the gun.
At the 30-yard line.
Completes another one to Thomas. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 on the Seahawks 48.
Now a give to ETN running right. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
45-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence.
First down.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Darnold with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to work it to the 20. Hauled down by Andrew Wingard.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It's a design boot. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They give up the gut to Walker. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Into the gun. Here's Darnold. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw, Lawrence. He's got it downfield near the edge. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And the Jaguars.
Lawrence with it on first. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Junior. Incomplete. Brings up
sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
10 yards to go.
I'll air it out on third. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 15.
First and 10. Darnold. Now he takes it.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second and 7 at the Jaguars' 44-yard
Play fake, Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
A 2-yard
Now Seattle going to call it second timeout.
Third down.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Darnold with it on third and short. He's going to run for it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
For the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying with Walker. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the gun, Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
That's another Seahawks.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. And the receiver's going to... The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! Oh, the Jags got it!
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Trying it right side with Etienne. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shovel pass complete. And he makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
What a terrific play by the front 7. They really had to crowd the middle and get the big bodies in there to stop Big Boy from powering over for a first down.
So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. They'll get it right at midfield following the INT. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. This is Cup. That's Cup. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Walker now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
They'll throw, third and long. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
The pass on second down. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Someone got a piece of that downfield throw, but it is caught anyway. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drop the lead back to 13. On now is Cook to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Quick throw, right side, complete. to start this drive. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Darnold now to throw. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That's a gain of 6.
Will empty the backfield, motion him right. 3rd down from the gun. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And
1st down from the 42.
1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Seattle.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. 2nd and 3 now. Now Darnold off the play action. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Seahawks.
And off to Walker from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. It's Walker on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
We've set it down for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. They'll get this forward to about the 28. Put down by Caleb Ransaw.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
At the 28-yard line.
He takes it himself. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. With a quick pass out wide. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offset.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 44-yard
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Look underneath here for ETN. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 47.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Lawrence now off the play action. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense is set. First and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Jaguars first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He has room past the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
ETN, the ball carrier. Nick Emanwari on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
play
9.
fake. Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
For a Seahawks first down. A gain of 19 yards.
To the ground with Walker. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
The tackle made at the
just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. First down throw, Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Lawrence with it on first. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up, Kendall Fuller.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Darnold. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Here's Darnold. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
30, Jaguars 20.
Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars gotta score in a hurry. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left and that clock winding down. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for ETN. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
To throw. He gets this one to Strange. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash.
35-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. And now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Drawing up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.